Everybody, well, okay, so this is the 10-minute session today. I'm going to talk about how to convert curiosity into customers. So they're what we call the 3 call to action offers. It's part of what we train in the grow. Tripping over my words now. The grow, generate, and convert leads program. Let's jump straight into this. Right. So what you've got is, if you have followed any marketing advice over the years, you've probably heard of these 3 terms: tofu, mofu, bofu. If you don't, it's a really complex system that's going to blow your mind because it stands for top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel. See what I mean? Complex. This can also be called the buyer's journey. There's lots of different terminologies for this. And ultimately what it's going to do is it's going to help you attract the kind of audience that you want to work with, put a position in place where you can show that you can help them to a stage where you're ready to help them. And ultimately it's going to help you to earn more money for your business. Pretty straightforward, right? What tends to happen a lot of the time is that we will treat top of the funnel activity with bottom of the funnel actions. So what I mean by that is we're trying to sell people before they've even got to a stage where they know who we are, what we do, or if we're a good fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tear this down a little bit, show you a few things that you can do to get them beyond this stage of skepticism all the way through where they're ready to say, I think you're the right person for me. So how we do that is, if you look over here, the top of the funnel is usually when somebody's cold or they are skeptical. So they've never met you before. Maybe you've sent them a connection request on LinkedIn. Maybe you have got a blog article that you've written that's starts to get some traffic, or paid advertisement or something like that as well. And what's happening is people's now becoming aware of who you are, but they don't know really too much about you. So they're either going to be cold to who you are, or they're going to be a little bit skeptical. Is this the person that's going to help me get the things that I want, solve my problems, move me from where I am right now to where I want to be? Who knows? And this is what happens when they're at the top of the funnel. And the best way, one of the best ways I know that's worked amazingly well for me for years and years and years now, is using a lead magnet. So by creating a lead magnet, what this really allows you to do is show people, 1, that you understand what they're going through, 2, that do you understand the pain and the problems or the desires, and 3, I can help you get it, and here's how we do this. So it's going to be almost a process that people can follow. What that allows you to do is then to start to educate these people, support these people, help these people, and move them further down that process of the buying journey. So now they're in a stage where they're in the middle of the funnel and they're now a little bit more curious. Okay, cool. I've read the article, watched your videos, read this kind of stuff, done whatever you've told me to do in the lead magnet, got some results from it, or, found it a little bit hard to follow, but I'm open to the idea of it and I want a bit more support from yourself. But I'm now curious. And at this stage, there's a number of things that you can do. So if you run, for example, your own events, this would be a really good time to invite that lead, that person, that prospect, to attend one of your events. If you run a webinar, so let's suggest that you do a monthly webinar. Now is a fantastic time to invite that person because they're curious about what you can do and how you can help them. Or it could be something such as you want to book a call. I call it a brainstorm call, used to call it a discovery call, some use it as a discovery call. But ultimately, what you're going to do is you're going to invite them to have a call with you. And that takes you to the final part. I've been talking all morning. This takes you to the final part, which is they are now potentially hot to trot. This is where they are at the bottom of the buying journey, the funnel, so to speak, and they are ready to make a decision. You've shown that you understand them, you can help them, they've attended your webinar, they've had a phone call with you, whatever it may be, they needed to go away in process, but now they're in a position where they are looking for a solution and they're ready to go. So at this point, what you want to do is you want to use something that's really active. So you want to say to them things like get, buy, hire, something that's going to tell them to take action, because this is the thing that I've been talking about this week in the last couple of weeks in the Grow training sessions, is that if you don't ask your audience to take action, then the likelihood that they won't. It's as simple as that. If you wait for people to come to you, then you're going to be waiting for a long time. Now it does happen, and people do come to you, but again, you've heard me mention this a million times before. That's hope, and hope's not a really great strategy for you to build your business. So you want to ask them, you've got to encourage them to take action. Now, the way I find works really, really well with this, and for people that's connected to me, who's watching this video, you've probably gone through this path with me. Some of you have anyway. You've actually booked a call with me. You become a client. You've certainly downloaded maybe some of my lead magnets. What it really does is it takes us through to a stage where how you use it. So what I call the 3 CTA offers, the 3 call to action offers, is where you position a certain amount of text that helps them do these actionable steps. So 1, the top of the funnel stuff, 2, the call or the webinar, and 3, the buy or book or hire, whatever that may be. So what do I mean by this is I would use this on any high performing web page on your site. If you've got an about page or your home page, I'd put on there's 3 ways I can help you. 1, download my lead magnet, which is going to help you do X. 2, book a free calling with me, discovery call, and find out how I can help you do X. Or 3, hire me as your whatever you do and find out how we can help you to get to X. And what I would then do is put that in here. So I'll just put this down so you can see. 1, download my lead magnet. 2, book a call or attend the webinar. 3, hire me, work with me, buy my product, whatever that looks like for yourself in terms of what it is that you're actually offering. And what I'd do, as I mentioned, I'd put that on any website page that's getting traffic. I would, if you've got a blog, I'd build it into the template of the blog so it's on every single article that you write at the end. If you've got a newsletter, I'd send it in your newsletters. So that every email newsletter that signs off says, these are the 3 ways that I can help you. On any posts that you do across social media that are conversion posts, not all posts, the conversion posts, I would also put it on there as well. And I want to challenge you to this. So I want to challenge you to say, if you start doing this, I know full well, I guarantee this happens, that people will start actually taking action because you've tailored it to them and you've asked them to take action. So put it to the test. I really want you to try this. Come back to me and let me know how you've got on with it, because I know from people in the group that we're training right now, just simply by putting this on their profile, on their page, in their posts, they've got people booking calls in with them right now. Now, whether them calls convert, that's part of the training that we'll look at developing over time. What we want to do right now is show you a way how to get these leads booking time in your diary. And this is one of the best ways I know, by putting these 3 call to action offers in, high volume traffic places, website, blogs, newsletters, email signatures, your social post that's a conversion type post, and just watch, your calendar will start to get full. If anyone who's connecting, who's already connected to me, knows you've seen this, you've seen it happen, you've booked a call with me, you've seen this process, you've seen what happens after this process, and some of you have decided to buy from me, some of you have followed me, some of you have unsubscribed and said, hey, John, you're not for me, you're a bit too, that's cool. I don't care. Either way, is if you can get value from this and you can apply it, that's the people I want to speak to. If I don't connect with you, you don't like me for whatever reason, I'm absolutely fine with that as well. I wish everybody the best. Hope you're enjoying these 10-minute videos. I've got about a minute left before it's finished. So do leave me a comment. If there's anything that you really found that resonates with this, do leave me a comment below. And as always, this particular template, I'll put it in the link below so you can actually download a copy of this PDF downloadable template, and you can start to plan how you can use the 3 CTAs in your business as well. Till next time, see you later, guys.